Hello everyone. Today I will discuss US states losing millions without Canadian tourists. So let's go ahead and get started. As Canadian travelers increasingly choose to stay home or explore alternative destinations, several US states are grappling with the economic repercussions of this decline in tourism. Factors such as political tensions, trade disputes, and stricter immigration policies have contributed to a significant drop in Canadian visitors, impacting local economies that heavily rely on tourism revenue. This video delves into the specific challenges faced by these states and explores potential strategies to mitigate the impact of reduced Canadian tourism. Imagine arriving in the US expecting lively tourist spots, but noticing fewer visitors. Canadian tourists, especially from Quebec and Ontario, are noticeably absent, impacting local economies. Florida's sunny beaches and attractions have long drawn Canadian snowbirds. Recently, there's been a significant drop in Canadian visitors, leading to quieter resorts and reduced business for local shops and restaurants. Start your journey in Miami, where colorful Art Deco buildings line Ocean Drive and the nightlife is always buzzing. Don't forget to explore Little Havana for authentic Cuban coffee and lively street music. For family fun, head to Orlando, home to world-famous theme parks like Walt Disney World and Universal Studios. But Orlando isn't just for kids, it's also a great place for shopping and dining. Florida's Gulf Coast is, well, a beach lover's paradise. Clearwater and Siesta Key are especially known for their soft white sand and calm turquoise waters. It's just perfect for relaxing or, trying out some water sports. Nature lovers will find a real treasure in the Everglades National Park, which is a unique ecosystem just full of wildlife from alligators to wading birds. And if you take an airboat tour, you can experience this wild landscape up close. From Los Angeles to San Francisco, Canadian tourists have really been a staple. But now, with fewer Canadians visiting, it's affecting hotels, tour companies, and honestly, local businesses too. California, the Golden State, is a mesmerizing blend of natural wonders and urban delights that caters to every traveler's dream. From the rugged cliffs of Big Sur to the sun-kissed beaches of Malibu, California's diverse landscape invites visitors to embark on an unforgettable journey. Iconic cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles offer a vibrant mix of culture, cuisine, and creativity. San Francisco enchants with its historic cable cars, the magnificent Golden Gate Bridge, and the bustling markets of Fisherman's Wharf. Los Angeles, on the other hand, promises endless excitement with world-renowned attractions like Hollywood Venice Beach and a thriving art scene. For nature lovers, California's national parks are a true paradise. Yosemite National Park showcases majestic granite cliffs and towering waterfalls, while Joshua Tree National Park boasts surreal desert landscapes and starlit skies. Coastal drives along Highway 1 reveal sweeping ocean views, charming coastal towns, and awe-inspiring sunsets. Wine enthusiasts can indulge in scenic vineyard tours in Napa Valley and Sonoma County, savoring world-class wines amid rolling hills. California's year-round mild climate makes it an ideal destination for outdoor adventures, hiking, surfing, skiing, or simply relaxing under palm trees. The state's multicultural heritage is reflected in its culinary scene, from authentic Mexican street food in San Diego to farm-to-table dining in San Francisco. Las Vegas, known for its vibrant nightlife, is seeing fewer Canadian tourists. This decline impacts casinos, shows, and the broader hospitality industry. Nevada is a state full of surprises, offering a unique blend of bright city lights and breathtaking natural beauty. If you're planning a trip, Nevada is sure to deliver an unforgettable experience. Let's start in Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. From dazzling casinos and spectacular shows to world-class dining, Vegas is a place where excitement never ends. Take a stroll down the famous Las Vegas Strip, and don't miss the nightly fountain show at the Bellagio or the high-energy performances of Cirque du Soleil. Upstate New York towns near the Canadian border are experiencing reduced cross-border shopping and tourism, affecting local economies. You might think New York City doesn't notice Canadian tourists missing, but you'd be surprised. Canadians flock to New York City for Broadway shows, shopping, and dining. So, Niagara Falls, Western New York, especially around Niagara Falls, really depends heavily on Canadian tourists. With the drop in visitors, hotels and attractions are facing some pretty tough times. Upstate New York, communities near the border like Watertown and Plattsburgh, they're losing out on cross-border shoppers who once made regular trips. Even though New York is a big state with a whole bunch of tourism markets, losing Canadian visitors leaves some noticeable gaps in local economies. Coastal towns like South Padre Island have fewer Canadian visitors this year, leading to quieter beaches and challenges for local businesses. Texas, a state that's as big as it is bold. From wide-open plains to bustling cities, Texas offers endless opportunities for exploration and adventure. If you're planning your next trip, here's why Texas should be at the top of your list. Let's start with the cities. In Austin, the live music capital of the world, you'll find vibrant nightlife, delicious food trucks, and a laid-back vibe that welcomes everyone. Stroll along South Congress Avenue for quirky shops and murals, then head to Zilker Park to soak up the sun. Next up is San Antonio, where history and culture blend seamlessly. The iconic Alamo is a must-see, offering a glimpse into Texas's past. But don't stop there. The Riverwalk is lined with restaurants, shops, and charming bridges. It's the perfect spot to unwind with a margarita and watch the world go by. For those who love big city thrills, Dallas and Houston have you covered. In Dallas, explore the Arts District or catch a Cowboys game. Houston, meanwhile, boasts world-class museums, a thriving food scene, and the impressive NASA Space Center, where you can get up close with the history of space exploration. Arizona's warm winters have attracted Canadian retirees for years. Now there's a noticeable decrease in Canadian snowbirds, impacting RV parks and local services. Border towns in Michigan are seeing fewer Canadian shoppers and tourists, which honestly is leading to reduced sales for local businesses. The economic impact of restricting Canadian visitors from accessing tourist attractions in Michigan is significant and, well, pretty far-reaching. Michigan shares a long border with Canada, and historically, Canadian tourists have played a vital role in supporting the state's tourism industry. Back in 2019, before the pandemic, over 19 million Canadians visited Michigan, contributing billions of dollars to the economy. When Canadian visitors are unable to access Michigan's attractions, the state's tourism revenue really does take a substantial hit. Tourism supports thousands of jobs in Michigan, including those in hotels, restaurants, shops, and cultural institutions. Canadian visitors are particularly important to border communities such as Detroit, Port Huron, and Sault Ste. Marie, where they account for a large share of business at local hotels and restaurants. Without Canadian tourism dollars, these communities face reduced income, job losses, and honestly, a weakened local economy. Attractions like Mackinac Island, the Henry Ford Museum, and Sleeping Bear Dunes also rely on Canadian tourists to fill hotel rooms and spend money at local attractions. Losing this segment of the market limits revenue and, yeah, it slows the recovery of these sites post-pandemic. Reduced visitation means fewer purchases of goods and services, which in turn diminishes tax revenue for state and local governments. Beyond direct spending, Canadian tourism has indirect and induced effects. Local suppliers and service providers that support tourist businesses, like food distributors, laundry services, and tour operators, also see declines in demand. Additionally, seasonal workers and part-time staff, who often rely on peak summer and holiday seasons to earn income, face job insecurity. In conclusion, not allowing Canadian visitors to access Michigan's tourist attractions weakens local economies, reduces tax revenues, and harms small businesses across the state. Restoring access for Canadians is, honestly, crucial to fully revitalizing Michigan's vital tourism industry and the communities that depend on it. Attractions like Cedar Point and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are experiencing fewer Canadian visitors, and that's really affecting ticket sales and local tourism revenue. Cities near the Canadian border, such as Bellingham, are facing economic challenges due to decreased Canadian shopping and tourism. Washington State is a breathtaking destination that promises unforgettable experiences for every traveler. From the rugged peaks of the Cascade Mountains to the bustling streets of Seattle, there's something for everyone in the evergreen state. Let's start in Seattle, a vibrant city known for its coffee culture, iconic Space Needle, and the lively Pike Place Market. Here you can sip locally roasted coffee, explore quirky shops, and watch fishmongers toss the catch of the day. For a change of scenery, take a ferry across Puget Sound to Bainbridge Island, where charming boutiques and waterfront trails await. Outdoor enthusiasts will be drawn to the Olympic National Park, a wonderland of old-growth forests, alpine meadows, and rugged coastline. Hike through the mystical Hoh rainforest or take in the views at Hurricane Ridge. Chicago, a popular destination for Canadians, is seeing fewer visitors, and that's really impacting hotels, restaurants, and cultural attractions. Chicago, often called the Windy City, is home to some of the most beautiful travel destinations in the United States. One of its most iconic spots is Millennium Park, which is honestly a vibrant urban oasis right in the heart of downtown. This park is famous for the Cloud Gate sculpture, also known as the Bean, which reflects the city's impressive skyline. Just steps away is the serene Lurie Garden, offering a peaceful escape filled with seasonal blooms. Nearby, the Chicago Riverwalk is a must-see, with scenic pathways, restaurants, and stunning views of the city's architecture. Another highlight is the Navy Pier, a bustling waterfront destination with attractions like the Centennial Wheel, which provides, honestly, just breathtaking views of Lake Michigan. The Art Institute of Chicago, a world-class museum, boasts an extensive collection of artworks that spans centuries. Finally, don't miss the breathtaking Chicago Lakefront Trail, stretching along Lake Michigan's shores. It's perfect for biking, jogging, or, just simply taking in the sights. The decline in Canadian tourists affects more than just tourism. It impacts jobs, local businesses, and really, community vitality. Addressing this trend is crucial for the economic health of these states. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel by clicking the bell icon next to it. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.